Many businesses are currently following the trend of green logistics, especially in Vietnam. Now, the reason for doing so is because, of course, some of them they want to protect the environment, but also because of regulations that are imposed by the governments in Vietnam and also overseas. Many European companies actually have very strict guidelines now that they have to submit a sustainability report up from 2024. And in that sustainability report, they also have to mention how much greenhouse gas emissions they produce in a given year. For Vietnam, Decree number 6 and the Decision 876, which was issued by the Ministry of Transport, highlights that the country needs to be carbon neutral by 2050. So being aware of these regulations and goals, ITL is working very actively towards green logistics practices. So what we are currently doing for warehousing is that we ensure that all of our warehouses have solar panels and also the right technology in place. In addition to that, we also ensure that the warehouses produce enough natural light, which will save electricity consumption. And in addition to that, we also ensure that all of our material handling equipment in our warehouses are 100% electric. So besides warehousing, ITL is also making a lot of efforts to provide greener inland transportation services. Right now, we are working towards a trucking fleet that is Euro 4 or higher. And in addition to that, we are also planning to invest in our first battery electric trucks. Now, of course, getting battery electric trucks into Vietnam is challenging, but we are working with European trucking providers and also with Chinese trucking providers to make it happen sooner than later. We understand, however, that the battery electric trucks are also very much dependent on the infrastructure here in Vietnam. And that is the reason why we also continue developing our barging services, especially in the north, where we own the chief of port. Now, barging is not 100% emission-free, right? It still causes carbon emissions. However, it is way lower than the emissions that are caused by trucking. Finally, ITL also collaborates with an association which is called Green Freight Asia. Green Freight Asia is actually helping companies like ours to understand how many greenhouse gas emissions we produce in a given year. And then they give suggestions on how you can reduce them in the following years. Right now, ITL, we hold the LEAF Level 3, which is actually the highest award any logistic company holds in Vietnam.